second consecutive game with the tip, and Young controls.
Feels like they know how important this game is. Atlanta, remember, they're pretty young, Mark.
Randall with a little bully ball, got it to fall with the offhand. Fresh off of a nice bounce back game. He had 14 in game 3 after being shut out in game 2. Barrett with a slick spin to
shoutout lahat ng
Rose.
mga taga-tagig.
Got
Thank
it.
you po sa panonood. Pa-share na lang ako guys. Thank you. Malapit na mag-start.
Let him work.
They corral Rose off the screen. Randall made a lot of his mid-range jump shots and knocks down that one there. Little fade away from the baseline, no good. 2 for 6 now in the ball game. Young in a rush, got it. Man, he stepped on the accelerator. Pello has been a rock for the Hawks this year. 15 points, 14 rebounds on the season. And Young with the steal, walks out to the three-point line. Butter. Young inside again to Capella. Man, they are hooking up. The third time they've made a nice dime from close range.
With Trae Young is easy. He makes our life easy.
Let's see what the Knicks get out of this timeout. Rose with another corner three, knocks down his second one of the ball game. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins rising up in the paint and knocking down an impressive looking jump hook. He rebounded from a scoreless game 2 at 14 in game 3. Randall connects on the 3. Hit the top of the backboard, not out of bounds though, and Randall back the other way. Rose into the paint, and too late for the defense. Game 2, missing the little layup. Young kicks it out to Hill. Over to Gallinari at the top of the lane. Drives it, draws the foul, count it. They went from last to first in fourth quarter point differential. Proof of his great coaching as Barrett gets the floater to go. They go to Gallinari with a little size advantage on Barrett. Barrett really bodying up on him. Tough fadeaway by Gallo, didn't matter. Leading by 1. Randall. Barrett wide open for 3. Splash. And that's his first field goal of the afternoon.
You have the sense that Herter felt there were footsteps in his rear view. Maybe he was afraid to get it sent back.
Bogdanovich ended up with 15 points in game 3, and he got going late when they most needed him. Got it. Gallinari. Williams. Herter. To the improved three-point shooting. Toppin cut off by Gallinari. Obi Toppin into the paint, put it on a platter with the left hand and lays it in.
Wow.
Burks comes off that screen and explodes to the basket. Got 4 quick points. Young draws the foul, count it! Icy.
6'1", 185 pounds. That level of competitive spirit has got to be there at that size.
Got to have it, and got to have jumpers that are wet like that. Guarded by Hunter. Randall on Collins. Nice pass to Gibson. Used his body to get the layup.
Yeah, and he had to.
Taj Gibson came home to play in front of his friends and family. They get the turnover. Barrett. Knicks have a 3-on-2. Barrett on the move all the way to the cup. Got it. And New York regains the lead. Lovely. And a great game here this afternoon. Bogdanovich kicks it out to Collins for 3. They called him the Baptist. Randall fades away, misfires, and rebounded by Trae. Quickly down court. Collins with the slam.
Doesn't need to put a guide hand, doesn't do anything but put it where it needs to be, Trae.
Bogdanovich got the 3 off and got the bucket. Now he's caught his vibe.
New York's pressure has had an effect. They've turned them over 7 times. They're just not getting productivity off those turnovers by Atlanta.
Rose doing things himself with the left hand. Goes glass.
But he's just learning how to drive that car, and that's scary. John Collins said the difference he's noticed in Trae as he just knocks down that shot is just a cerebral approach he takes to the game now. He told me he was made for it and looking to disprove the narrative that he's not a winner.
Made a three a moment ago, and the thing that people forget about Young is he is a very prolific jump shooter. Cross court to Rose. Derrick Rose has been the security blanket for this team. Randall with a nice follow tip. His 5th field goal. He's got 14. Steps on the accelerator. Over to Rose and missed it. A 2-on-1 the other way for the Hawks. Bogdanovich. Hunter. Fouled. Counted.
Got separation in the third. Don't let it happen here.
10-2 run for Atlanta. Good ball movement to Barrett in the corner, and he pays off with the corner three. Good defense by R.J. Barrett. Collins out front. Has to force it up. Oh, wow. It's that kind of afternoon so far.
About the improvement offensively. His commitment and effort defensively for Julius all year has been excellent.
Young swings it over to Collins again. Knocks down the three. Timeout New York with a big-time rebound. Hunter inside. Tipped it up alive, and Gibson gets it to Rose.
Yep, and a great challenge by Taj.
Barrett quickly in transition. Counted and one.
High number of 30-foot threes, but that aspect not cooking especially well for him this game.
Gibson with the quick shot over Capella. Herter gets it into Collins. Now Trae Young slams on the brakes. Bullock needs some new brake pads after that. Wow. Probing on the dribble, got to a spot, but way too strong. They'll get another opportunity. Out to Burks, missed from that spot last time, knocks it in this time. Alec Burks with his 3rd field goal. Maybe lacking a little bit of confidence at this point. Young into the paint, kicks it Bogdanovich for 3. Pure.
That's why the shooting's so important around Trae.
Okwanku with good help. They get the miss, and Okwanku getting up slowly. Bogdanovich hits it.
And then get out and push.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Mark, DB.
All right, Cassidy, and well, they got to their first option that time. Lou Will over to Capella. Had a chance to visit. It is packed, top and inside, through the traffic, a slick finish with the left hand. Trae Young on the bench. He usually sits the first 3 or 4 minutes of the 4th quarter. That's part of McMillan's regular rotation. If Herter can contribute, Doris, as you point out. Hawks running it back the other way. Williams. Gallinari, one more. Bogdanovich, one more. Herter for 3. Got it.
And that one more to find the most open shot.
Bogdanovich picked up his dribble. Great look to Gallinari for the slam.
I didn't mean to take a victory from you there, my friend.
Randall on the drive, slams it home. But the question is whether that's too little too late. Randall 7 of 19. There's Young staring down Randall. Not going for the pump fakes. Young drives by him. Got it off glass.
He's been one of the 3 guys to handle Julius throughout the course of this series.
Boy, Barrett put Herter in the weight room on that play. Some better shooting from this guy right here. It hasn't seemingly been for lack of effort. The shots just aren't falling as frequently as they need to be for the Knicks. Now they blitz him, try to take it out of his hands, finds a wide open Herter from deep. That's offense, folks. A willing and discerning passer, Trae Young. Older guys that they were going back home to study as he lets go of a long, deep bomb. When they got home, Young wasn't at home. His dad and Roland figured that they were out. Young with 27 and 9. Bogdanovich checking a lot of boxes with 12 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds.